in the context of the theory of the oppressing other, assuring that the causes find or injury to the body or lives of another person is one lawful acts. Article 90 of the Criminal Code explains in detail the categories of injuries, namely 1. Filing ill or the receiving an injury which gives no hope of recovery at all or which causes a further danger. 2. Not able to continue to carry out job duties or the search works. 3. Losing one of the 5 descents. 5. 4. Has a severe disability. 5. Suffering from paralysis. 6. Disturbed thinking power for 4 weeks or more. 7. Abortion of death of the woman is marked. The crime of the maltreatment can occur intentionally and sometimes by the mistakes. Intentional abuse indicators intentional abuse by the perpetrator with TLP. There are 6 types of the criminal acts of the persecution, namely 1. Common abuse. Ordinary maltreatment is contained in the Article 351 of the Criminal Code. Namely, is all the maltreatment that is the neither serious nor light maltreatment in the ordinary persecution divided into the several types, namely ordinary maltreatment, which cannot cause serious injury or death, and is punishable by imprisonment for 2 years and 8 months or the fine or the 4,500 rupees. Possession resulting in serious injury and is punishable by a maximum is imprisonment or 5 years. Possession resulted in death and punishable by the imprisonment and a maximum of 7 years. Possession in the form of international damage to health. 2. Mild abuse. Mild maltreatment is regulation in Article 352 of the Criminal Code. Mild maltreatment in the form of non-premeditated maltreatment, not maltreatment, committed against the mother or partner or children or wife, employees on duty, interesting substance which are dangerous to life and others not cause illness or obstruction to carry out work and livelihood. Mild maltreatment carries a maximum sentence of 3 months imprisonment of a fine of 300 rupees if it is not included in the formulation of Article 353 and Article 356 of the Criminal Code, and does not cause illness or hinder one works. 3. Planned persecution. There are 3 types of the premeditated maltreatment as stated in Article 353 of the Criminal Code, namely premeditated maltreatment which does not result in the injury or death and is punishable by a maximum of 4 years in prison that the premeditated maltreatment, which the result in serious injury and is sentenced to a maximum of 4 years in prison. As well, a premeditated possession the resulting in death punishable by imprisonment for a maximum of 9 years. A person who commits prostitution try to do so with a calm heart. For several prostitution, serious maltreatment is regulation in Article 354 of the Criminal Code, namely anyone who deliberately seriously injures another person in treated with committing serious maltreatment with a maximum imprisonment of 9 years. If the child acts the result and then the offender is punished by a maximum imprisonment of 10 years. The act of a serious maltreatment was done intentionally by the person who committed it. 5. Climate saver possession. Aggressive maltreatment is contained in a combination of Article 354 paragraph of the Criminal Code concerning serious maltreatment and Article 305 3 paragraph 2 of the Criminal Code concerning premeditated maltreatment. In this crime must fulfill the element of serious possession and the premeditated possession. C. Possession of the people. This crime is determined in Article 350, 353, 354, and 355 and can be added by under. For this, for those who committed the crime to murder legal father or wife or child, the crime was committed against an official when the because of the crime or his lawful duties. It is the crime by the committed by the property and substance without the harmful to life or health to it or to. Thank you for